Hey everyone, I'm Brenton and welcome to Brenton's Question of the Week. Questions that collectors think about but don't always ask. So last week's question, is this a bad sign for statues? Specifically regarding the poison ivy from Sideshow. Here are some of the responses from the community. Knight said, I think the situation is both. Collectors save their money for that one piece and come to find out there's 1,000,001 choices out there. How many ivies can I put you down for? Batman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and the list goes on. Mojo Potato said, I think for the scenario with the Poison Ivy statue, people aren't buying it because of the recent releases of other companies' versions of that character. Now, as far as statue collecting as a whole, I'm hoping people continue the trend of not buying as much as previous years. The prices they are charging are just too much right now. Now, I know the cost of living has gone up, but that doesn't justify me paying that price tag statue companies are asking right now. Until prices flatten out a bit, I consider myself retired from this hobby and will have to settle for living vicariously through other collectors. So thank you all for the great responses, and this week I've been thinking about, has Tweeterhead just announced the smartest move in statue collecting? With their big reveal of these 1/3 busts that they're coming out with, where the price is probably on point, where you're going to be around $300, and maybe with the bigger characters, it'll go up a little bit, but you're still going to stay under the $400 mark. Now, I don't think there are any, at least big statue companies that are putting out statues sub $400. Now, I know, you can look at Diamond Select where they have their gallery dioramas, which are generally around $50 to $75, but some of them have even jumped up to around $125. And then you could also look at the Diamond Premier statues, which are their resin line, and they're usually around about $150. But I think, I don't know if I would group those statues kind of in the same group as I would with other statue companies such as Sideshow, Prime One, Queen, XM, Tweeterhead, etc. So I think, Tweeterhead has just announced this huge bomb that they kind of dropped on the community, where I think they'll give collectors a chance to get characters at a good price. And they're also going to have smaller display space. So you're going to be able to have a nice lineup of multiple characters that, you didn't necessarily break the bank for. And you can have a great display range. And it's, if you have a display area and depending on weight, you can display a bunch of these. And you get some acrylic stands or something and layer them in tiers on a shelf. It could look fantastic. So I think this is a huge announcement that Tweeterhead did. And it's very exciting for statue collectors. So thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to answer in the comments and come back next week to hear what other collectors had to say and for another hard-hitting question.